Today I purchased this 10-year-old abandoned Dodge dealership. We think it could have some rare Dodge Hellcats and Demons, so we're gonna go check it out and see if we can find some expensive stuff. Good morning, America. Welcome back, boys. We're gonna jump in the Raptor. We're gonna head on over to this place. It's not far. We are back in Mississippi, and yeah, we're moving on to the next abandoned property. Since it's the summertime, we told you guys we're gonna be buying a lot, so let's get on the road. We'll get heading down there. It's about 4 miles south of the dealership here in town, so we're gonna go over there, and we bought this place for a cheap price. 175 grand. That's right, and that's actually really cheap for a dealership, and we might be able to recoup that cost of finding some vehicles and then selling them later today. But the plan for them back in the 80s is they opened this dealership. It was thriving because what happened is everybody would take the train into town. You guys saw the train drive by. Well, that's their marketing strategy. They would have Hellcats lined up on the tracks, and that way people could look at them out the train window and come by and buy one. But obviously that came to cease operations in the 2000s, and they failed. So we're gonna buy it, and we actually already did buy it. So we're gonna go look around and see if we can find what vehicles are left over. I actually see one right there. I'm not sure which one, but this dealership did go abandoned about, I think, 7 years ago, so not too long. It looks like a mess though for 7 years, man. Maybe it's a city landfill after all. But anyhow, they've got the signs up there, birds flying above, the SRT. So they must have been known for Dodge Hellcats at this dealership. Maybe that was like their #1 selling item. I know they do have some Dodge trucks too, Dodge Ram pickups, and we'll have to look around. But anyhow, let's go start over here. Let's see what we got for vehicles. Not much of this. Looks like this thing got parted out years ago. And then this one too, looks like an old Dodge. Could be a Challenger. I'm not really sure on the models. These things are really messed up. Oh, look back here. We might have something. A Chevrolet. That's not no Dodge. Well, that's interesting. And I think we've got a Dodge convertible something right here. Oh, this is pretty nice. Missing some seats though, huh? You got one driver's seat, and it looks like we got some Challengers here. These things have been pieced, man. We got some vans, trucks. We got an old garbage truck. Yeah, it looks like these things are running. I think we're gonna move to the back. What do we got over here? Oh, okay, we got a semi. This thing actually looks like nice condition. What does that say on there? Oh, it's a Mack. Okay, very nice truck, but we got a car carrier so they can load up the cars on this thing. How they transport them from the factory. This thing looks pretty good condition. It might be actually worth some money. Let's jump in and see if there's any keys in it. All right, it was unlocked. Let's check the visor. Up here. Oh, I got a key. All right, let's fire this thing up, boys. Here we go. Oh, it's trying to hold on. I hear something. You guys hear that? Oh, it's turning over. Come on, fire up. Come on, Diesel. It's trying to run. I think it's running. Oh my gosh, this thing needs some tunes up. You guys can hear the engine, but it's just barely running. It looks like it's needing a little bit of a drive. So let's just throw it in a second here and see if we can go down the road a bit. We do have to check out that vehicle in the front. I didn't really look too much. Hey, this thing runs. Actually hasn't died on us. That's pretty surprising for being an old battery. It's been sitting here for a while. So, oh gosh, let's not take any of these street poles out. We gotta be careful. We're driving a semi, but this thing flies. Oh, jeez. This is nice, man. All right, let's pull up to the service department and see if there's anything back here. I did see some vehicles. All right, so check this out. They've got the service department office is in a container. That's pretty crazy. So not the nicest of conditions here. It looks like we got another Chevy or something. Could be a Chevelle. This thing's old. It's got the old wing in the style in the back, you can see. And then I think we've got a Challenger. This thing has been pieced, man. Oh my gosh. A couple bullet holes in the windshield too. Hasn't looked too good. Anyhow, what is this? Wait, this thing completely crossed my mind. I was walking this way and then there's this thing here. Oh geez. Wait, this thing looks pretty good condition. This doesn't look like the other ones. Dodge Ram. Oh yeah, this is definitely a 2019 or newer. You can tell because the grill design. Look at that. Okay, that's the new style grill. We might need an emergency jump starter. We do have that in our back pocket, so we'll hook it up real quick. Keys? Where are the keys? Okay, here it is. There's a key to cup holder. What? Service guys left it here. All right, here we go, boys. Let's see if we can get it running. All right, you got to give it a second because the battery sometimes just needs a little bit longer charge. You can see the tech is kind of glitching out there, so let's just give it a second. Oh, hey, there we go. There we're running. Okay, let's go. Oh my gosh, what's in the back seat? It doesn't look like any seats to me. Those are speakers, man. Oh my gosh, those are like subs on seats. Interesting. We got train horns on top. Not the best train horns. Probably needs a new compressor, but all right, we got this thing running. Let's throw it into reverse, see if we can back. Oh no, not the wall, not back into the wall. I say we're gonna try and spin it around here. There we go. Hey, we're free. Let's go ahead and drive on the road. Oh no, we're not. As soon as I run into something. Nice open sign. Ain't so open to me. All right, it drives decent. I think it needs some adjustments to the lift. Maybe the steering is messed up. You can see that took a while to turn, but yeah, other than that, runs decent. The motor still runs, so that's a good sign. Let's pull back in here. Yeah, that'll work right about there. And as we see a plane flying flying above. Nice. If you guys are enjoying so far, make sure hit the thumbs up button down below. That way we can buy more of these buildings. And here's our next vehicle. Dodge. Is this a demon? I think those are the demon wheels. Those are the SRT. Okay, it's a Hellcat. It's a red eye. Nope. Just a normal Hellcat, but it's got the custom hood. It's got the blacked out roof. This thing's pretty nice. And fire it up. Let's try that one more time. Start. Hello? Yeah, I'm getting nothing on my reading here. Let's go ahead and try and hook this thing up too. Once these vehicles have been sitting for a while, you gotta put the emergency start on almost every time, but it makes sense. Usually about 3 years for sitting, it doesn't run. So, all right, here we go. Let's try it again. We got an emergency trickle. Oh, okay, it worked. It worked. Okay, very good. Oh my gosh, it started up in track mode. Okay, well, we'll see how this thing performs. There we go. Taking out the showroom doors just like they do in real life. All right, now what would we do if we had to escape in a police chase? I think we just go fast. These things are pretty quick. Oh, I think that happens too in real life. I don't know. This thing kind of seems, yeah, it seems cool, but I don't know. I think we might be able to get some money for it. I'm guessing maybe 50,000 since this thing has been sitting for a little bit. They'll probably give us a good amount of money, but it was reported missing to the insurance company about 5 years ago. So we should probably, we'll sell it for a cheaper price. Whoever buys it, we're going to take it to this guy. And I think we got a pretty good game plan on how we're going to get the vehicles there. We've got one more vehicle we forgot to look at. It was in the back service shop. We're going to check that out, and then we'll be able to load up on the car carrier. That's our game plan. That truck, the semi that runs, it's a perfect plan. I can get everything to the seller that's going to be buying all of our stuff in one trip. So that actually works out great. So just like that. And then, yeah, we'll load it up in a second. Okay, we got the second Dodge running and out of the showroom. Oh, right over the bump there. So we got the 3 vehicles we plan to sell. So we got the truck running out front still. And then I'm going to set the Hellcats right in the back. As soon as we jumped out of that thing, look, it parked itself perfectly. And then let's bring the semi. Where did we put it? Oh, yeah, we parked it back there. Wait, what's that? There's a red vehicle over here. What? We got a third one? I guess that completes the package. Red, white, and blue. All right. Oh, yeah. This thing's sick. I love, like, the little splitter guard. I know that thing's, like, temporary, I'm pretty sure, but all right. I guess it completes the red, white, and blue. We might be able to get more money if it's, like, a combo deal. That might work good. Let's see if this one runs. Yep. Maybe one more time. Third time's a charm. Hey. Oh, okay. I jinxed it. Nice. All right. Here we go. Come on. Fire it up. Rev it up a little bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's running. It's running. Good. Let's go drive it over to the other 2 because we got some loading to do. Hey, that kind of rhymed. We'll park the semi right to the left. I got to find a way how to get this thing to work. If you guys know these things, it's like a contraption because you got a bunch of hydraulics raising and lowering. So hopefully it works. But now we're going to find out in a second here. So let's jump in the semi. Thankfully, it's running. It may not make it. We'll have to see. If it dies on us, we'll have to push it there. But anyhow, we can honestly just load up in the street. And I'm going to throw the hazards on right there so we can kind of find a way to get this thing to work. It's going to be tricky. So, all right. The first one we got all these cab controls. As you guys can see, all those buttons right there is for the trailer hydraulic. So it's kind of interesting. We kind of have to guess, but there is a little control panel right there at the bottom. So we could go out there and adjust it. Let's go see. All right. The first one up, we've got the lift in the front there. You can see, but we need to get the back ones down. So, there we go. Auxiliary 2. That's unfolding our ramps. Looks good. And then we need to bring this down because we need to find a way to get the top deck loaded. That'd be our first truck because the truck can't go underneath. So, hey, there we go. That's doing something. Okay, now we just need to get the second set of hydraulics down. It's definitely not that one. Okay, hold on. Maybe we just go to this way. Oh, look at that. All right, we got the top one. Oh, not too much. Right about there should be good. I just want to set it. Okay, now we can load the top deck. We don't need the front space. That's fine. So we'll go ahead and get the truck loaded up second. Let's grab the first Dodge. This is going to be pretty tricky. I think as long as it's angled good, it should work all right. We kind of just have to power it on there and we'll pray. Oh gosh, we really need our prayers. Come on, guys. This thing's spinning. It'll catch in a minute. It's a Hellcat. Hey, look at that. Oh, not too much. All right, the first one's loaded up. I think we're going to put one of the other Hellcats. No, we can't. The truck's got to go on top, man. Okay, we're going to grab the Dodge Ram. I think it's the 3500. I hope it fits on the trailer. If it tips over, it might be a little bit too much weight, but hey, that's why we're here. We're going to test it. This thing started up all right. It just got some electrical problems, so maybe they'll give us a little bit less money, but I think we'll still get a solid 200,000 to 300,000. I'm going to say on the higher end, maybe a little under 300,000 for these 4 vehicles here, because the red, white, and blue package is expensive. We just got to make sure we get them there correctly, so I'm like literally hitting reverse. Oh gosh. All right, right there is good. As long as we can tilt it forward without crushing the Hellcat, we'll be good. Okay, let's go ahead and tilt it. There it goes. We're going up, boys. Now we just need to, yeah, hit the switch right there. Oh, okay. The truck's sitting good up there, and we can strap it down. So let me find a way. I'm gonna jump up there, and we're gonna strap these 2 cars on top down just before we load up the other 2, because the trailer might get a little bit rocky. So right there, boom. All right, boys. The other 2 cars pretty easy on the bottom there. These things have a low clearance, so it should work out just about perfectly. That's pretty cool. I don't think we've ever used one of these before. It's been a few years if we have, but I think it's been a while because I really haven't been used to using the controls on these things. The hydraulics are very complicated, and I don't even know how you're supposed to load these things up. They just keep spinning. Okay, there we go. Oh gosh, nope. Keep it straight. This is almost a perfect fit as long as it's in the middle. Yep, that's good. I think this car carrier might be custom made for Dodge Hellcats because the mirrors on these things are like a centimeter on each side. So worked out good. Here we go. Last vehicle will be on the way. If your subscribe button looks something like this, then you should hit that subscribe button down below. It's not supposed to be red. It's supposed to be subscribed. All right, boys, the final thing to do, fold in the ramps. Okay, that takes a little bit of weight off the back axles. Strap it down, and now we're able to move. Let's see if that truck flies off the back. It should be good. Actually, it's got the duals on the left and then the single dual, so it's pretty well balanced and strapped down. Oh, yeah, look at this semi, man. This thing's a beast. We're moving. Okay, here we go, boys. Right over the top of the train tracks, and we're off to sell these things. We're looking in the ballpark of 300K, okay? So that's going to be the money we're going to go in with that we want, and then maybe he'll offer us 250. So we'll have to see when we get there. See you when we're pulling in. All right, guys, coming around the bend here. Let's take it slow. Oh my gosh, the semi actually works great. I've never had a better driving semi with this much weight, but the trailer might actually work good for that. That's what these things are built for, to carry lots of cars. So, all right, there's a factory right here. If you guys know, when we came out here to buy the abandoned Dodge factory, this one's the dealership, but when we bought the factory, we sold it to this dude. This guy is called Robert's Motors. He buys used cars and all kinds of stuff. So we're going to pull in here, except this time we're pulling in with a bigger load. So, hey, Robert, what's up, buddy? How much can you offer us? Yeah. So right over there, I've got the 3 Dodge Hellcats. We got the red, white, and blue package. That's a rare sight. You don't usually see the combo. So maybe you could give us a little more, depending on who wants to buy them. And then we've also got this Dodge 3500. I'd say it's worth it, maybe $155,000. But hey, if you want to offer us 115, I'm all for it. I'm just kidding. I don't think it's worth that much. So yeah, 300 grand for all 4, and we'll be on our way. Gotcha. Yeah, I could do somewhere in the ballpark of 285. How about that? Meet me in the middle. You're at 250, 285? All right, deal. Shake on it. Here you go. All right, Robert, good man. We'll be back selling more stuff for you. Wait, you want to buy the semi too? You do? Okay. It actually runs really good. I drove it over here and the trailer. It's a combo deal. 100 grand you're going to give us for that? Oh, no way. All right, I'm walking back. I'll see you later, Robert. And we're off. We got 400 grand out of Robert's pockets, man. Since 1949, he's been getting scammed. All right, well, we're walking back to the dealership because you guys saw us negotiate the truck. So I don't know, it's worth 100 grand for a 5-mile walk. So I'll see you guys in the next one. But I hope you did enjoy. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you want to see this series continue. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.